Hey guys, it's Spiffyguy, and I'm out here with another adventure. We are in a new and exciting place. That road up there is 4155, and you're going to come down to the world's biggest mullen. That thing is huge, 7 feet tall. And we are at not the trailhead. There's people. We are at not the trailhead because down this road it gets sketchy if you don't have a four-wheel drive. But a half mile down that way is the southern terminus of the Ozark Trail, of the through hiking southern terminus. There's still orphan sections. We don't care about them. The continuous trail ends down there, and that is the western end of the 11-point section. And we're going to be hiking that. And this young lady here is going to be hiking the whole trail. So not only am I having an adventure, but I'm also acting as shuttle service. So that's exciting. And it's a haul down here. It's about 3.5, 4 hours from St. Louis. So definitely excited to do some of these southern sections. We're going to be hooking up with the TheXCcrow. He is out and about somewhere, and I'm hoping that I can find him tomorrow. I'm going to meet him at the eastern trailhead, which is 32. Oh my goodness, I can't remember any of these numbers. Anyway, I'm going to find him at the other trailhead. We'll do the car shuffle, and then we will walk from the trailhead, which is a half mile down that road, 30 miles to the car. And that is the intent. So stick around. The weather's nice. It's supposed to be brutal hot tomorrow and Saturday, and then Sunday a low of 49. How awesome is that going to be? And so we're going to unpack the car and find a place to put the tent and sit around and do that sort of thing. So stick around. Now, we got everything all set up, but I'm going to tell you, these shepherd hooks from MSR suck. I didn't like them before because they bend super easy, and I've had 2 of these where it breaks right off like that. And the thing is you kind of got to hammer them in a little bit because this ground is super hard and rocky, and they've broken. So I was kind of bummed about that. But we are all set up over there. We got, we're kind of close, but the other sections have these kind of pokey weeds, and if you break them off, they leave little sections and it'll poke through the bottom of your tent. And I did not bring my footprint because I was going super light. And I think maybe in the future I might bring the footprint. But there you go. That's about it. I'm kind of ticked off. As you can see, I got a new tent. In case you didn't know, my last tent got destroyed by horses. I did buy the same one. It was quite expensive at $400. So cheaper tents, I guess, in the future. Maybe I should just cowboy camp from now on since I attract horses. We shall see. But anyway, there you go. We're going to continue on, have some fun. Okay, guys, to kind of give you an idea of what we're doing here, we are right here on the map. And we're going to travel all the way over to here on the map. So you can see that there's a high and a low route. And at this time of year, this low route is going to be very overgrown. Well, there's also a low route right here as well. So keep that in mind. McCormick Lake is another popular location as well. And also to note that there is this Blue Ridge Trail, I believe it is. That goes all the way around. I'm not exactly sure where that goes. So the official route is the high route, which is at 6.75 miles. And look at these switchbacks in here. Doesn't that look fun? We're going to be going down this one. This one looks like it would suck to go up. But that one probably sucks to go up right there. So we'll see. In all, it is listed at 28.6. I think it's more like 30 miles. So this is the sketchy road, 4155, that comes down from 430. And in theory, if you wanted to shuttle a car, you could do 430, which is also known as 3173. And you take that up to Highway 19, and then Highway 19 comes down here, and you get on to 3152. And that takes you over to the trailhead. I'm hoping it's not super sketchy through here. I'm not really sure. If it is, I have to figure out a different route to go through. So give me plenty of time. But I'm going to have my wonderful grocery store sandwich, And that's not coffee, that's wine. How ghetto am I to ever use this? I didn't feel like getting out my Snow Peak 900 and using that as a cup. So we're just gonna put coffee into a can. Is that wrong? Don't judge. So here we are driving down the road. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but let me tell you, this road's pretty decent shape. There was another road that I think it wanted me to get on that was a wee bit sketchy as far as a berm getting up off the side of the road to get on it. So what I'm doing right now is I have left Jo the thru hiker. She is now officially unsupported and on her own. And I am attempting to make it over to the other trailhead. So we camped on the 4155 trailhead, which is the western side. And so now I'm going over to the 30 blah blah something or other trailhead. And that's going to be on the other side. And these are the kind of roads that I'm trying to figure out and navigate. And your Google Maps will tell you this might be like CR blah blah something or other, or it might tell you that it would be like Floyd Tower Road or something like that. But it also has the the fire road designation of FR whatever. So you kind of got to pay attention. I carry an atlas with me, and I have that up here in the front seat with me, but I have come to the determination that I am old because I didn't bring my glasses and I'm having problems reading the map. And that kind of makes me sad and feeling old and not young. But I think maybe what I need to do is buy a pair of, like cheap readers and leave them in the car for such occasions as this. But we're going to drive up here, and then eventually I'm going to hit 19, which is a big road, and then I'll take that and scoot off on another road. So it's just, I got plenty of time. I still got another hour, and it's only 22 miles total from trailhead to trailhead via whatever road Google says you should take. So that could be 3 days, who knows. But I did cross over the trail once already, so I'm close, I guess. All right, guys, just to sort of straighten out exactly how to get from one trailhead to the next. When you come in off of this road over here, this is where the west side is. It's 4155. It's also listed, the main road here is listed as 3173. It's also 430. So the fire road is 3173. The county road is 430. So you can take 430 all the way around, all the way up, and you're going to come to a four-way stop here. This is 630 going that direction. County Road 630. So you take that all the way around, and it'll pop out at 19. And once you get 19, you're going to cruise on down here. You're not going to see a sign right here for 3152. It's going to be listed as 154. There is a sign there that says, there's like a church sign, and then on the other side of the road is a sign that says Turner Mill. So follow that, and there is going to be a split off right here. Just keep following it to Turner Mill. So you'll follow it around. You'll come to another split for 154 right here. It's sketchy going that way. Don't do it. Come around here. You'll come over a little concrete bridge over the Hurricane Creek, and you'll go up a hill, and that's where the trailhead is. So it's pretty easy once you get rolling. All the roads are pretty much county roads. We didn't have really any issues as far as four-wheel drive problems.
So we ran into a problem, folks. You notice there's a donut there. We had a 6-inch nail, went right through XC's tire. So we had a tire in the back. The problem is the donut's flat. So we're going to put the donut in the back, and we're going to go resolve that problem. Look how tiny that pack is, though. That's not my pack. My pack's huge. But the donut fits in behind my pack, so I'm okay. We're going to put Tank the Wonder Dog up. See, he was supposed to jump in, and that would have been like I was the dog whisperer. Hi, guys. So we are on the trail now. It is 2:30-ish.
And well, not really on the trail yet. We're on the road, as you can see behind me.
The approach.
The approach trail, yes. We're doing the Ozark Trail approach trail. So it's about a half mile down this road, which is not really drivable, to the trailhead. So we'll see what that looks like. We're getting a late start. We ended up having to get a new tire and fix the other tire. So rough stuff, kind of a pain, but we're back on trail almost. Yeah, you don't want to drive down this. This is like crazy bouldery. So anyway, that's where we're at, and we're hoping to camp somewhere tonight. We don't know where now because we're a little behind schedule, but we'll pick it up. I'm sure Rob could run the whole trail in about 3 hours. So the road comes down there, continues on that way. I don't know if it's any good that way, but the trail goes right off in here. Just keep in mind that you're kind of paired up with the Blue Ridge Trail, which is the Blue R's. So make sure that you stay on the right trail. And look at XC. He's like wearing like a school knapsack. I don't know how he survives in the wild. We need to get him more gear. Well, we're coming around here through Wolf Pen Hollow. Really haven't been filming much. Trying to make up some time that we lost for the tire. The sun's just about going down, and luckily we've made it to this spring. I forget that it's like Boschner or something like that. Look, they have a fire ring. You bet your sweet camper behind that we'll be camping here tonight. I am thirsty, I am hungry, and I'm tired. I really think that I'm old, and he is not, because he's just flying along like Tinkerbell on the trail. Even the dog was like, oh my. But so there's the old well house. XC is providing his glamorous hiker pose, 1 foot up. Anyway, that's pretty awesome. We're gonna fill and fill and fill. All right, so as you can see, it is dark, and we have set up tents and camp. We didn't camp where we were going to camp because there was a lot of ATV activity. You stay out of my food, dog. Out, 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 out. I know it has peanut butter. We're having this Backpacker's Pantry Pad Thai. It is 2 servings. I hope I can eat the whole thing because I hate to pack it around. But yeah, there's the trail, and we're going to eat. I'm tired. I'm going to take my shoes off and put on my Crocs. Don't judge. I got Crocs. All right, guys, so there you go. There's the tent all set up. The fly was super wet this morning with condensation, so I got it draped out. Now, one of the things I'm doing, as opposed to using the MSR bag that they have, it's not really a stuff sack at all. It's just sort of a bag with a drawstring closure, and then there's a couple compression straps on it, but it doesn't really shrink it that much. So instead of doing that, I'm using an old Walmart a green dry bag that I have. So if you remember, the Walmart used to sell the sets of the 3, the blue, orange, and green. The green is the biggest one, and that seems to be working out all right. So ooh, ooh. Yeah, so anyway, we did I got my bag hung, which is ridiculous. It's on this tree. They kind of broke the tree, I think. But it's like 10 pounds of food. It's not super duper high, but I think I'm just going to buy an earth sack. If you have an earth sack, let me know. What do you guys think of that? Because that way I'll just tie it off to a tree and I don't have to hang it, because I'm an idiot hanging things. Although I will say I got it over that tree on the first shot, so that was pretty cool. But we went about 13 miles, and this will probably blind you. But so there is Bachman Spring, okay, and so we're somewhere between 16 to 17, we figure, somewhere right around here. And we expect that Thru Hiker Joe is down here at Becky Hollow, or the next spot, which would be McCormick Lake Spur, somewhere right down here. Now the issue is we're going to be able to fill up at Becky Hollow down in here, which is at about mile marker 16. The next water source on the map is at mile marker 2. So that's 14 miles that we've got to hike with, you know, I only have like maybe 2.2 liters total capacity. So now we might be able to fill up down here. Oh, here comes the dog. Oh my gosh, he's trying to eat my face. He's trying to eat my face. We might be able to fill up down here at the Greer camp. I believe that's what that is. And the Greer recreational area, yeah. And so we might be able to kind of take, there's a little loop in here, which is kind of hard to see, but we might be able to take that little loop down to the river and get some water. But so far we caught maybe a glimpse of the 11 point. We're not sure, but we're hoping that we'll see that tomorrow. And in theory, we should finish up tomorrow, which is like a day ahead of schedule. So we're talking about what we're going to do next and what we can squeeze into a day hike. And a day hike with TheXCcrow is kind of like a 2-day hike with normal people. So, you know, we started at 2:30 and we knocked out about 13 miles. So it's kind of ridiculous. I thought I was going to die at one point, but I did not. So obviously, because otherwise I'd be a zombie talking to you. Don't judge. Don't judge. I'm going to bed.